Alright, so it's been a little while since we've seen the SP, and I have done some work. It did run. Painted it, recovered the seat, I insured it, and I rode it for like 35 great minutes. It was running great, lots of power. Made it out in the dirt, pulled over for a quick second, it shut itself off, and that was it. Got it home, no spark. Doing my resistance tests, and the CDI box, where it was supposed to have something like 3,000 or 4,000 ohms, had like 600 million ohms resistance. So that was probably no good. CDIs are hard to find and expensive for this thing. I did order one, but last night I was browsing Facebook Marketplace. There was a guy who had a listing for a bunch of the, Chinese kind of knockoff bike parts, and he had CDI units for $5 a piece. So I grabbed a few different ones, and you see I've just kind of got this one kind of jumpered in there. But it works, it's got spark. So I'm going to pop that off. Have to get the connector off, solder some wires onto it, and we'll see what happens. The only thing I don't know, it had spark, and I had idling last night. The only thing I don't know is what the timing curve is like, because this one probably has an advanced curve built into it. I don't know if it's going to be enough for the 400, it might be too late. But I've got a little bit of timing adjustment in the cover. I've got two pickups I can use. I got one, I think it's about 10 or 15 advance, and then a 35 or 37 degree advance. So between the two and the slots in the timing plate, I might be able to get something worked out. The only thing I'm concerned is maybe the advance for whatever this is set up for doesn't come in until 5,000 or 6,000. Where the SP, the advance, comes in at about 3,500, if I'm remembering the manual correct. And from what I understand, when you're at idle, it because you're not generating as much AC voltage from the stator at idle as higher RPM, it's almost like it retards the timing, but it's not actually retarding the timing. It's just got less power, but what am I trying to say? It's like it's advanced, but it's not, so I might be able to retard the timing plate in the stator cover and then run it off the 35 degree advance all the time. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's get that soldered with some wires on it. Alright, so we got some wires soldered up. It does start and run. The only thing is the kill function wire, or what claims to be the kill function wire, does not work. So I'm just been using the decompression lever to kill it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape up some of these wires. I'm going to tape up this connection. Let me go over what I did first. So this is from the stator coils. I found that it needed to be bridged across the two. That's the black and red and the straight black. And that goes into one wire, and that's the single AC input on the CDI box, which is this pin right here. This pin is supposed to be the kill, although it's not working for that right now, so I'll have to look into that. This is just a ground right up here. This pin right here does not get used. This one is from our pickup, and what I've done is it's just got a flat blade terminal on it, and I can switch between two. I think this one's the 10 degree pickup. I think this one's the 35. I've tried both. It seems to start and idle about the same, so I'm going to have to ride it and switch between the two and see what happens. And then we've got one going to the coil. Right in right there. So I'll get these taped up. I will leave the kill wire out hanging so that maybe I can play around with it. I'll tape up this one. I'm going to leave this one so I can play around with it. And maybe I'll put like a balloon or something over here just to kind of keep it watertight because it is raining right now. This mounting is just temporary. I just want to see if it works first. Alright, so I'm about to get very wet here in the name of science. But let's take off. We'll start out on base timing. Or what I think is the 10-degree pickup. And we'll see what happens. Scratch that, let's try the 35. So that felt pretty good. It actually felt really nice at high RPM. Kind of just off idle mid-range. It's kind of bogging. It might be a little bit too much, or it might be carburetor still. But it's not like it was spitting through the carb or anything. And I didn't hear any pinging. So I think that's pretty good right where it is. It seems to really like that pickup. So I think what I was talking about earlier with the voltage, obviously lower AC voltage at idle, the timing's not going to be as, or the spark's not going to be as strong, so it's almost like the timing's retarded, but it isn't, but it is. Whatever, it kind of sort of makes sense if you think about it, I think. But right now, that's running pretty good. Obviously I'm going to have to clean up that box a little bit, get it mounted a little bit better. Maybe make a cover for it so it's out of the weather. But, oh, kill switch function would be nice. But not necessary right now. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. As always, I love recording my projects for you guys and all that. Hope to do it a little bit more often. It sucks working full-time and owning a house. You don't realize until you get into it just how much time that takes up. So it takes away from time like this, or I'm working on this, like I'll do 5 minutes here or there. It's hard to film like that, so but I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things and bring out more content for you guys, because subscriber count keeps going up. It's a little bit slow, but it's going up, so I am super happy with that. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.